bad if it hadn't connected. What's going on, everybody? Hey! Another dope interview tonight, y'all. His name is T Dubb O. If you're an artist and y'all haven't tapped into the Nerve DJ's conference call, y'all better get with it. Even if you jump on just to see what's going on out there, see what kind of talent that's out there. Because there's no way. What's up, Penny Drip? How are you, Pumpkin? Hey, what's up, Young Gava? Hey, baby. Yes. You know, I love the ladies. I love to support my ladies. But when I get the men's on here, I be getting my lip gloss together. Look, y'all. Ooh. I made sure I was cute. Okay. I made sure I was cute. Y'all see I'm 5'2", but my attitude is 6'1". Ooh. Ooh. Y'all like my t-shirt? I thought it was so freaking dope. Since I love men that are over 6 feet. You feel me? Oh, there's our guest. Hold on. No, Gava, I can't bring you on right now. Is this still? I can't bring you on right now. I'm having an interview. You over and beyond cute. Thank you, boo. Coco Weaponry. Hey, baby. When you bringing me to Detroit, girl, so I can host another fashion show? I had so much fun. When? What? Yeah, I'm getting ready to have an interview. And Detroit loves us. Man, let me know. Keep me posted on what y'all got going on. Like, even if I just want to come just to support, I could come out. Okay? That would be super dope. Y'all know I'm an old lady. It's getting hot in here. Hold on. But when I point the fan at me, it blow my hair around. And I can't do nothing. Illville, what's up, baby? What's up? I know you got some beats. You got that website together yet, boo? What's going on? What's going on? Huh? What's going on, Illville? I'm waiting to see that website with them beats. You know, I got a label now where I'm going to be working on deals with artists, just one project song. There we go. What's up, superstar? Join my live, baby, so I can bring you in. That's my superstar, y'all. He fire. He wear Timberlands, too. I already asked him. But I'm going to do it on here again anyway. We about to have some fun. Because he's super dope smart. Y'all, I'm telling you, you could be the craziest thing on this. I will fall in love. Okay? DJ SQUIRT would be in love if you smart. Oh, my God. I fall in love with intelligence. Oh, there we go. Hey.
What's cracking?
How are you?
I'm in the groove. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. My apologies on the delay. My son play hockey, so the signal in here is terrible.
Oh, you good? I'm not gonna work. Oh, hockey is dope. Oh, you know that's real money.
Yeah, I know, because he asked me to skate with him, and I was looking at skates in here, and they start at 800. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, not even then. If you become super successful with it, that's better than the basketball players.
No, absolutely. He like it. You know, St. Louis, we got a rich history of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, with the blues and whatnot. And plus, it represents some political things in the city and whatnot. So, he fell in love with it just because we rock with it. So.
Super dope. I was just bragging about you, saying how intelligent you are. And that, I just had an interview last night with Sandy Cheeks. She's dope.
What's up?
I love the ladies. What's up? I see you, Spit City. But when the men's come on, I put my lip gloss on. You know what I'm saying? I might find my husband out here, right?
Hey, shout out to Sandy Cheeks. I got hip to her when we did that DJ call, and like she's super dope, super humble and cool. Like I hope she go far for sure.
She will. She got the best behind her. If you don't know, everybody not lucky to get that. Like you lucky too. Like you probably already been moving. That's nothing to take away from what you've been doing. But when you connect with the right people, the sky is the limit. It's these people that some of these people be really good, but they get with the wrong people, thinking they can get some. No, if they came out the dirt mud, moving around like slugs, that's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get.
I learned that the hard way because I was so busy the last 4 or 5 years just trying to carry everything myself. But to my defense, the team wasn't right. The people that was around weren't right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So the universe, blessed me with the right individuals. Now I don't gotta wear every hat. I can sit back and just be an artist and let them do what they do.
Bo, thank you so much. So I do have this program. I'm going to be tapping in with you to speak for my school. If I can't get you here live, we're gonna get you. I bought a vision board, the vibe board. It's a business one though, where I can bring you in the classroom and you can see the classroom. Everybody can interact. It's really dope. I'm definitely tapping.
Yeah, let's
get to the interview because I think you're so dope. Let me tell y'all, if y'all have not tapped into the Nerve DJs conference calls, I am the host. I've been labeled the little boss a little bit, just a little bit. But I get to run the conference calls and meet all the artists and play the videos and connect. You guys, if you're artists, you need to tap in. It's not free because when you have a network that you build over 20 years, it costs you some money. Okay?
Facts. That's a fact.
But those connections, every time I hit the Nerve conference call, I get so many connections. So people better tap into that. It's really, really dope. Nerve DJs, 35,000 DJs worldwide. Woo, woo. All right, here we go. I am DJ SQUIRT, Regional VP of the Nerve DJs. And we have our special guest here today. And please tell them your name, honey.
What's happening, y'all? T Dubb O, St. Louis, we in the building. You hear me? What's happening?
T Dubb is fire, y'all. All right, before we really get started, I got this thing while I splash on you, right? You got to get squirtified. Okay?
For sure.
All right. It sounds funny, but I kept my name as a child, as an adult, because these youth don't understand.
Right.
Words are words, and you got to understand the origin of the words and understand that one word can mean 20 different things to 50 different people. You got to tap in, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, of course, I get the DMs like, ooh, do you squirt? No, I splash. And I splash education. Okay. You want some schooling? You feel me? I play back with it. But it's all good. So check out. We're going to get this started. And I do repost this back, you know what I'm saying, as promo for you, for everybody. All that marketing is great. Every interview, every show you do, it should be promoted. And people should be able to see it whenever at their convenience. I'm DJ SQUIRT, Regional VP, Nerve DJs. I got my dope guests. And DJ SQUIRT is about bringing people together, showing them who you are, sharing your challenges, struggles, and your success to be an inspiration to someone else. Okay? All right, I knocked that down. All right, here we go. Before we get started, there's 3 rules to my interview before you can be interviewed. You got to play along. Don't say no. Here we go. It's just an interview, okay? So DJ SQUIRT, I do this subliminally to teach the kids, but you got to be a little edgy, right? Just to make them watch. So, rule number 1. Now that you've entered this screen in this studio, you belong to DJ SQUIRT for this interview.
All right.
I'm sorry I didn't forewarn you, but I forgot. Rule number 2. Now that we're in this beautiful relationship, tell your wife, girlfriend, whoever she is, it's just an interview, okay? Now that we're in this beautiful relationship, any hoochie mama, baby mama, wife, she got to go.
I heard you.
Okay. Don't worry about it. I'll get y'all. If she get mad, she want to fight you, she don't want to put you on the couch tonight, I'll get y'all back together. Okay? You agree?
I got you.
I will fight for you. Okay?
You sound like Trump now. Fight.
Okay. So now we're in this beautiful relationship. We can't just be beautiful and handsome. We have to really get along. Especially when it comes to making a lot of money. We have to really get along and love and care for each other. So I like to do this. Okay. People don't understand that. It's this debate online right now where they're talking about, oh, she just wants his money. Of course! I want a man to take care of me. Of course I'm going to do my businesses. Feel me? You got to make that specific. But anyway, we both can't make all the money in the world. And we have to get along. Okay? Here we go. I like to do this. It's subliminally that we took a trip because we're some bosses. Okay?
Yeah.
You make our money. And when you take off and what's up, Ostradamus? When you take off and you try to be together and spend that quality time, you're losing money. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
So, here we go. I'm going to read this long scenario out to you. Okay? At the end of the scenario, it's kind of long because it makes people listen, but it's crazy. At the end of the scenario, You have to tell me how you would make me happy in the situation.
All right, let's go.
All right, I got some tips. I'm gonna hurry up because I know you at the school. I got some tips for you though. You have to learn about me, and I gotta learn about you. But right now, this is about seeing how you take care of someone else. All right, DJ Squirt like I'm 6 feet and up. How tall are you?
I ain't 6 feet. I'm 5'10".
Never say that. Just say you 6 feet. I'm 5'10". Right? You gotta say it with I'm 5'10". Right?
My aura is humongous.
There you go. See,
humongous.
It's about being an artist and being creative. So there you go.
That's
All right. That's okay. You're not saying you got another chance. DJ Squirt also has a voice fetish. You can get anything you want, saying the right thing in the right tone. And like I tell them, I can catch you on top of her, and you say the right thing, and we still go together. Feel me?
Yeah.
Okay. That's strong. So you got to keep the voice good while we do an interview, right? Okay. All right, here's the story. At the end of the story, remember my tips, and let me know. Let me know, you know what I'm saying, how you as an artist, as a person, through your heart and soul, how you make me happy in this crazy situation. You ready? All right.
Gotcha.
Here you go. We took a weekend away in a cabin on a hill. 2 nights, 3 days. Anything you can think of, we did that. Yeah. I'll give you a minute to think about it. We had a great 3 days, okay? We had a ball. We did everything you could think of. We had a bearskin rug. We sat in front of the fireplace, drinking wine. Ooh, we wore each other out. All right, it's Monday morning. We're some bosses. We got to get our stuff together. We got to go back and make our money.
Yeah.
All right? With me? All right. So we packing our bags, and your girlfriend, that's me, I look out the window, and it's 20 feet of snow outside, and we're stuck in this cabin again, and I can't go nowhere. Your girlfriend done got an attitude. Rolling her eyes and stuff. The energy is so ugly. You got to tolerate me a whole nother night. All right, here we go. I'm here to sing. It's the end of the night. You tolerated me all day, but you're really ready to throw me out the window. But you love me. So here we go. I'm sitting on this bearskin rug. You tried to pour me some wine and cheer me out. It didn't work. Whatever. So, here's the punchline. I'm laying on that bearskin rug, but I'm naked. I'm playing hard to get though. You gotta tell me what you would do to make me happy. Keep it PG, Jason. Okay?
Gotcha.
Keep it PG. Be creative. You're the artist. Tell me what you would do. Remember my tips.
I'm actually experienced being snowed in a city that I'm not from. So
Okay.
This is a dunk and a layup line to me. First and foremost, women, whether they upset or not, they not turning down a nice meal.
You better
know
it.
They not turning down a nice meal. So we snowed in. I'm pretty handy on the stove. So first and foremost, I'm gonna have a nice meal prepared. You know what I'm saying? Some fruits, some wine, strawberries, all of that. Maybe steak or seafood. So we already gonna eat good and be having a wonderful time. Probably watching a movie while we eating. So that attitude been gone.
You better know. So if you
the rest of the night, you just doing whatever I tell you to do, and you gonna like it. So
I sure will. Especially if you wearing Timberlands while you cooking. Yeah. Okay.
Probably.
Be in there then.
Depend. If it's 20 feet of snow outside, I definitely got some boots on for sure.
I'm trying to show you my flavor. Okay, that's right. I love it. So guess what, Pumpkin? You have now been squirtified. Certified by DJ Squirt. Hey now, you've been splashed on, baby. I got you. Super dope. Thanks for playing in my little silly madness. It actually breaks the ice when we have fun.
You finna have my big bro and them on your ass. That's what my big brother and I come out. He's 6'3". You finna have him fly wherever you at.
I love it. You better quit playing. I fly everywhere too. Meet me in the middle. Okay, look. All right. Okay, let's get to the real interview. But that's just to break the ice. You know what I'm saying? People, when they learn to love you, they support you. Okay?
For sure.
They learn to love. I don't care. You can sell bubblegum, and you this super dope rapper, and you're gonna make more money off the bubblegum because it's you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's why when people steal your ideas or took what you said you was gonna do and do it, it don't matter because it's not you.
Right.
You could do. They can't move unless they're doing what you did.
That's crazy. So the
first
time I ever recorded in a real studio, it was the producer, and I'm still young. You know what I'm saying? He like, you get past the song. I'm like, no, I don't want to give it to nobody. They might steal it. And he told me, he said, let me tell you something, young nigga. He said, you come up with one good song, you can make 1 million of them motherfuckers. And he was like, you got the talent, so don't ever worry about that. They can't do it how you doing it. So
That's
the
true.
fact that to see you or hear you say that, it's just confirmation from that way back when.
Oh yes, yes. It happened to me. They didn't get far. But you know, when you talk about the universe, and you're talking about karma, you're talking about intentions, go ahead. I ain't even gonna argue with you. I won't get mad as long as I know. It's all
For
good.
sure.
Yeah? Okay. I'm a bad bitch. Okay. No, let me quit. Okay, here we go. Here's the real interview now. That's my little shenanigans. So here we go. Tell everybody where you're from. I mean, you gotta describe the country because we got over 200 some countries.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm from the United States, or you can call it United. I'm from the States.
Okay. I agree with that statement.
I'm from the state of Missouri, Missouri, depending on what color you is, you may say it differently. But I'm from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the north side of St. Louis, to be specific.
Okay. It's a lot of fire out of St. Louis. So. Do you know who Big Sarah is?
Big Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's news to me. She from the city?
Yeah. I'm going to send you her. No, I think she's Louisiana. I might have it wrong, but I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna send you her Instagram. Check her out. The girl fire.
For sure.
Businesswoman and an artist. Anyway, okay, back to the interview. Super dope. All right. A lot of my questions have a lot to do with you being an inspiration to everyone else, okay? So think of any challenges you may have had with my questions, and the challenge that you may have had, how you felt about it, how you got over it, so somebody can see how you resolve. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Understand and have inspiration to keep going. A lot of youth believe it's the end of the world. We got 8-year-olds killing themselves. We can't have that. White, blue, black, purple, green. You can't have that, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. I'm about all colors. So I don't, I know some dirt bags that's black and some dirt bags that's purple, green, blue, white, and red. So that don't bother me. I'm just saying. I don't trip like that. Okay, here we go. How many siblings did you grow up with in your household?
In my household, so I got a big sister who's no longer with us. Rest in peace to Tot. I got two a little brother and a little sister who are twins.
Oh.
So I had 3 siblings growing up in the household, but I got a bunch of siblings on the outside of the household.
All right, honey. I am the cutest nerd that you will ever meet. You hear me? All right, don't forget it. I am a data analyst by nature, and I study people. Okay? So that's why I can pick up on your vibes. I know how I can talk to you. I know how my energy should be. Feel me? Talk to you. You act a certain way, I try to match your energy, just not to disrespect you. Okay?
Sure.
But I see you fun. I remember you for the kind of sky, so I can talk. Okay, here we go. I'm the cutest nerd, and what I did a study on all the people that I interview. I've interviewed over 400 to 500 people in my time. Okay? And I said, when it got to like 250, I said, what was the common denominators, right? And these questions are the ones that ended up being so successful.
For sure.
It was the number child.
Yeah.
This is my theory, and I like to see how people match my theory, and you did. If you're the oldest, the middle, or the only child, they're usually way more successful because of the number child. But it also depends on how many children.
Right.
It doesn't stick for everyone, but this is also a note to show people when marketing tells you the bubble gum is green and the sugar's not going to mess with your teeth, you got to be smart enough to know, you feel me, not just listen to somebody's theory.
Thanks.
So that's my theory. Boom. But you still fit it. Fire. All right, here you go. All right. How was school? Think of all your school years, okay? How was school for you? Any challenges? What happened? What did you do? How do you feel about it now?
School was wonderful and terrible at the exact same time.
Oh,
so
wow.
Academically, it was never a challenge. You know, I've always been highly intelligent. I got put out of high school with well over a 4.0. Also went to like 6 high schools too. So,
oh wow.
In St. Louis, so just to give you a brief synopsis, so St. Louis City, we didn't have accreditation in our school system for like 3 decades. We just got it back, I think 4 years ago. We just got it back.
Damn.
So
they
you
didn't give up.
So it's a lot of terrible things that happen, you know, in St. Louis systemically. And that's why our city is so dangerous and filled with a lot of crime and a lot of things of that nature, because the systems here fail. So our teachers didn't necessarily know how to deal with somebody that they couldn't teach in a typical fashion that doesn't necessarily agree with regular schooling. I thought beyond that. So I did what I need to do at school, and outside of that, you know what I'm saying, you got tote guns, gang bang, sell, work, whatever you got to do, you know what I'm saying, like it just comes with St. Louis. So me being highly intelligent, there wasn't much a support system around
a
that
challenge.
cultivating it. Yeah, it
That's
wasn't
a challenge.
cultivating in schools. So it was easy for me to do my work and then get caught up in some nonsense, leave school or whatever. So that's why I say it was wonderful in regards to the social aspect. I met a lot of people going to so many schools, but also my potential was not fulfilled by that establishment.
Yes, it makes sense. You know, did I tell you I was the cutest nerd you ever met? So look. So look, and I totally understand what you're saying, because the system was made so many years ago that doesn't apply to the things that are being experienced and how the laws change. Anyway, I ain't gonna break all into that because they'd be done cut me up. Anywho, everybody is not designed to be successful at somebody else's established platform. You get it? So
yeah, for sure.
Each of these businesses, when they create something, you got to go to their guidelines in order to be successful, and their guidelines, and that's how I see school. Okay, but that's why I created my own academy, and I'm going to have you come speak to these kids. We need everyday people that's moving around in this life to be an example, not these fake, marketed, walk the red blue line to make you do what you want to do. They don't have cursive in the school no more. Cursive writing was one of the best mental activities as a youth to start and finish and the mind process. Don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's so much. It's so much.
My sons, they learn it because they're in a gifted program, so they teach them cursive outside. But outside of the regular kids, when they go back to the regular classroom, none of them have picked up on that skill, and it's crazy.
Yeah. They're not there. Like that was my refuge, was education. I was taught so much not knowing whatever. We'll get to that later. But anywho, so my thing is, a lot of people are way above that level that they're trying to educate and trying to control you and say you're not smart because you couldn't do this. No, these kids are dealing with taking care of 4 and 5 year old siblings, and they're 10. Their mother got to work 3 jobs, and they doing better, more at home than in school. Let me stop. Anywho, that's a great challenge to have, and it's great to see that you knew that you're intelligent. But what about the kids that don't know?
Right.
They don't know. They get lost. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that is dope. But see, I picked up on you immediately. I'm like, he been on this call the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't even know that was you. But dope. Okay, look. That's fire. Thank you, Stephanie, for sharing that. That was amazing. Okay, so that was cool. All right. Another thing, a lot of people in this industry that are successful and have made this choice to do what they do, there's usually like an aha moment, right? And usually these moments are brought on by trauma or a loss or, you know, something crazy that
you think you know some shit, don't you?
I do know some shit. I keep telling you. It's something that pushed you to, let me take this music still. Oh my God, it's been all my life. Let me know what that aha moment for you that put you in this position.
I was 4 or 5 years old, and I've told this story before. So I come from a musical family, well, not more so a musical family, but my family really loved music.
Okay.
And my grandmother's house, just like many matriarchs of families,
okay,
was the hub, you know, for our family. So holidays, everybody gathered there, and it's always music involved, wonderful time. And my cousins, they used to be freestyling and all this other thing, so it was always there. But the moment for me would let me know, like, hip hop had to be a part of my life somehow. I grew up on the north side, but the school that was in our neighborhood was so bad, my mother didn't want me going there, so she sent me to school on the west side, which was no better. Like the gang shit and the shootings wasn't as prevalent, but I learned how to make money over there. You get what I'm saying?
Oh Lord.
So,
okay, go ahead.
but it was a little bit better. So I went to school at Pierre Laclede on the west side. And one day we got to get up super early to go to school because it's across town. And we get up early, we go outside. It was a drive-by the night before. Okay. So we go down to the car. We lived in a 2-family flat. For those who don't know what that is, a 2-family flat is it's basically an apartment with 2 families, 1 people, somebody upstairs, somebody downstairs. Right. So we live upstairs. We go downstairs to get in the car. It's freezing cold outside, and the passenger side is shot up. So my mother's car. She had a Chevrolet Celebrity at this time, an old ass car.
I know
they don't even make them no more. Yeah, burgundy one.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Chevy Gremlin.
it shot up. You can see, she pissed off because my mama, she worked 2-3 jobs at the time. She pissed off. She gonna drop me and my sister off at school and go to one. And she let me ride in the front. My sister was 6 years older than me, but she let me ride in the front some reason this morning. I remember getting in the front, and my mama put in a tape in a tape deck, and Ice Cube "Today Was a Good Day" came out. And listening to that song for the first time, after knowing that it was a drive-by last night, my mama throwing us out the bed to get down on the floor, and then come down and see her car like that, and her just shake it off to get us to school safely, and then get to work and keep moving on with the day. That song helped in that moment, even if it was temporary relief, because she still got to go through the process of getting her car fixed and all that. We already come from a poor situation, but that song gave her some temporary relief, and I knew then in my mind that I wanted to do that for people.
That is such a dope. Oh my God, I love you. You got a girlfriend? How tall is she? No, just kidding. Very quick. But no, that is so freaking dope. Oh my God. So you knew at that point, if I perceived that, I believe that, because scientifically, I keep telling you I'm a nerd. Scientifically, when a child is conceived and the brain begins to form, there's a enzyme or what you call it? I think it's a gene or something. The theta. That's a genius gene. So they're learning the moment that they are conceived. So at 5 years old, a child, if you're working with them well once they're born, they can do anything. And people don't realize that. They're dressing them up like plastic baby dolls, and they're not putting into their mind.
Yeah, that's fun at that point.
Yes, you watching your mother and absorbing how she handled that, like built you. People don't get it. That built you. Mama was like, okay, fine, we're just going to listen to this music. We about to roll. We got to go. Yeah. Anybody else is laying on the floor crying, looking for somebody else to do something for them.
Right.
Okay? Love it. Tell your mama, say, hey. Okay? That's fire. We need more people like that doing the right things regardless of what's going on. I love that story. All right, here we go. Now that you are doing so great, first of all, I want you to tell us about this song. I want everybody to check his song out. Tell us about this song. With Sasha.
With Sasha Gold. Yeah. So the homie Adam Murphy, who owned Midwest Mixtape, she somebody one is not appreciated as he should be in our market. I see him get his flowers and his appreciation outside of the city. It needs to come more from St. Louis. So I just have to say that.
Normal. I think that's normal. I don't get don't nobody like me. They don't get no credit here.
It shouldn't be though. It shouldn't be.
No, it shouldn't.
So he had this idea, he worked with Sasha for years. And I've worked with other producers that work with Sasha, like shout out to Dave the King from Chicago. Me and him have done some stuff together. And her name been ringing, and I'm well familiar with her movement, you know what I'm saying? So it was just waiting on the right time, you know what I'm saying, to put the stars together. So he was working with a producer by the name of Energy from Flint, Michigan. And they were sending me the beats, and I'm like, all right, this shit dope. And I'm like, I think this is the perfect time to work with Sasha. So he was like, all right, put something together, and I'm going to get it to her. So I went in the lab, put a little joint together, threw a verse on it, came over with a little hook. I'm like, hey, send this to her, and then we're going to finalize it. Let me know. And the response she gave was like, nah, this motherfucker perfect. I love it how it is. I'm just going to drop a verse on it. I'm like, bet. So she sent the verse back. I thought it was fire. I'm like, all right, we got something. Took it to the studio, mixed and mastered, figured out the artwork, and we set a plan to release it. So I think it was perfect because Sasha is somebody that should be more appreciated in Chicago. Yes. She's done some amazing things. She's been featured on The Shy, the show. Her music was featured on there. She was acting on there. She's been on so many other TV shows in regards to her music. Chief Keef gave her a cosign back in the day when she was super young. So she's done every media outlet you can imagine. When you look at her repertoire and her resume, you would think, why isn't this lady a superstar? Yeah, what would people would think a superstar is today?
Right.
And it's similar in my city. She's been the first to do a lot of things in our city. I've been the first to do a lot of things in my city. I've been the only, and she's been the only to do some of these things in her city. And just the natural talent thing, you know what I'm saying, and standing for something and being us no matter what. So I think it was the perfect time to do the collaboration. And I'm happy that she obliged us by hopping on it for sure.
That's fire. She did a great job. That song is fire. I love it. But let me tell you something. This is what I learned. I'm older than I look, honey. My child is 33. So, anyway, oh yes, my child is 33. and I got grandbabies. Okay, my grandson is 2 times taller than me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anywho, I learned this.
Black don't crack, man.
It don't. The universe be working with me, okay? But look, I've learned this. I don't worry about who don't like me. I don't worry about who's not giving me flowers because the universe and God, when they have something for you, is bigger than what they could have ever given you if they did.
Absolutely.
When they know you
Absolutely.
deserve it. But if you stop and you check them and you expressing that I don't like this, they don't like me, you are putting yourself on a vibration that's so low where the universe and the spirit, guides, and angels can't see you. They can't help you. And those things that
Absolutely.
attract you is by your energy. That's why when you get close to someone, you have senses in your body that respond.
Right.
I had to learn this too. I would get to certain people. I grew up in a group home, in foster home. I was abandoned as a kid, so I didn't have that guidance. So when certain people get around me and I feel a certain way, like I could feel and knew what they were thinking, and I automatically went off. And they were going, she crazy. No, I'm not. I knew what they were. I look back now and go, no, I knew they weren't right. And then you find out a month later they did.
Yeah.
My thing is, what I'm trying to say is, you're going to have your day. Keep moving.
Oh, for sure.
Keep going. Keep connecting. You got some dope people on your side. And you saw me. I'm like, man, what's I got to get with you? Like,
Yeah.
fire. I know he's fire. I got some stuff I want to talk to him about too. But the one great thing that you did mention is the relationship that you built. You couldn't have done that without the relationships you built.
Absolutely.
You can try all you want to by yourself and post it. You couldn't have done that because word of mouth is the best marketing. Midwest said this. Sasha said that. That person who heard it said this, and they just start flying around. Energy is energy. Okay? So, girl, at friend that funny and break up what you called me. I'm a good cougar.
Yo, it's crazy.
I didn't say sugar mama because I don't pay. Okay? I said cougar. Okay? Never mind. We'll talk about that another day. Okay, here we go. So my thing is that is totally amazing. So now that you got this ball on the road, you got a nice hit out here, and you're just gonna probably keep doing hit after hit because I'm gonna be watching, and I'm sending you blue hearts in your DMs every time I think about you, just so you know. Okay, that's just what I do.
As long as they blue.
So, exactly. I love blue. I used to have blue hair. I didn't have it today. I'm leaving for Florida this weekend, so I had to get my hair popped. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so here we go. Here we go. So, what I want you to do for me is now that you're moving and it's rolling, tell me from the time that you really started making this music, the steps you took to get you to today. Because I want other people that are listening to hear your journey, see your journey, and be inspired by it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Okay.
So when I decided, I was gonna really take this thing serious, battle rap probably helped with it. So I always gotta go back to battle rap because if it wasn't for street stuff, we have a league here in St. Louis by the name of Street Status, which delivers stars to you by like Hitman Holla, A-Bird, B Magic, so on and so forth. And without Street Status, there wouldn't have been none of this.
Okay.
I don't even think URL and Smack would have did what it did if it wasn't for the rappers that were delivered from St. Louis through Street Status. So I was recruited by my big brother B Magic and O, the owner of Street Status, because I was just moving around the city doing my thing. We still in the streets with it though, so we playing around with it and do a mixtape here and there, maybe go to an open mic and drop like nothing too crazy. We get money, so O come to me. He like, hey, I want to recruit you for the battles. And actually, B Magic came to me first. And I'm like, man, I don't know about that. Like, we hot-headed. It's wartime, really, in the city. So I'm like, I don't know if I can really deal with somebody cursing me in my face and calling me, saying things that I know that they not, like, that ain't. So I thought about it. So I thought about it for a minute, and I put the maturity in the microwave. You know what I'm saying? Instead of letting it simmer, I put it in the microwave. And the ding went off. And I sat on it for a couple of weeks, and I was just doing some research because everybody, that's a real hip hop artist, like you're a fan of battle rap. It's part of you as an MC. You know what I'm saying? You didn't battle, whether it's on camera or at school, at a party or the event, you're going to catch them fades.
Right.
So it was always there. That wasn't the question. So I'm looking at it. I'm seeing millions and millions of views from these battle rappers, and nobody's selling merch. Nobody's putting out music or quality music at this time. And I'm just like, this is free promotion. Because in our city, like I was on Swing in the Morning twice before I had a song played on my local radio station.
I saw that. Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's hard here in St. Louis. So I'm like, this is free worldwide promo where I don't have to focus on our 3 little highways. So I called them back like I'm with it. And I went down that journey, just turned people's heads off. All the newspapers start writing articles like I'm one of the best rappers to ever come out of Missouri and all these different things. And at the same time, I'm dropping quality music, mixtapes. And I established this cult-like following, not just in St. Louis, but around the world. Like it's people in Germany and Denmark. They
learn to love you.
Yeah, people from Copenhagen came here and did a documentary on me. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept cultivating that. So I took what you told me earlier. That's always been in the back of my mind of don't worry about who don't fuck with you, focus on the people who do. And you cultivate that. So that's always been me. So we really got to a point to where, you know, things were launching. Like I got on a little tour. It was a college tour. I did a bunch of major features. We had an actual few situations on the table. And then Ferguson happened. So
what's Ferguson?
When Michael Brown was assassinated here in 2014.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So, you know, everybody that know my history know, you know, I was a victim of police brutality. A lot of people in my family were. This is something that I've been actively organizing against before that even happened. And speaking out on it. So that happens. And I'm actually getting ready for a show in my pre-production studio the day that it happens. And we drop everything and get involved in that and start building programs, organizations, and basically just fighting back against the system. That's why I was invited to the White House numerous times in regards to the programs and the work that we was doing. So fast forward, we get back to the music. And at this point in my mind, I'm like, this is what I want to do. I'm going to make it work, but it's figuring out how to make it work because this is St. Louis. We don't got a Def Jam down the street. We don't got an Atlantic. We don't have a Universal.
You got the internet, though.
Yeah. But for sure, but it's a deep history of. I don't like the term gatekeepers because these people ain't powerful enough to stop what the universe has planned. So I don't like the term gatekeepers, but we got people that will go above and beyond to try to delay the inevitable, and they're good at delaying the inevitable.
We ain't about to go there because guess what? I'm gonna stop you real quick, just for 2 seconds. You know, as a woman, we always got it hard in this industry. It's always the men trying to dominate you and sit you down. If they can't control you, they see that your power, they try to sleep with you and bring you down. Never. But you know what? I learned a long time. When they do that, everything happens for you, not to you. So when they did that, it's like, okay, there's a room over here. Something I need to see what's going on to see how I need to be moving because this ain't it. Universe ain't gonna stop you like that. You gotta figure out a way around it. Okay, sorry, go ahead, Bo.
And I just kept at it, kept dropping quality music, been consistent. I need to give me a PR package. We gonna pay for it. I ain't never been, you know what I'm saying, the type of person to try to get something for free. I ain't gonna be no sucker and do what's not worth the price or not have no value to it. But if it's value in it, I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna make sure it's worth that investment, and I'm gonna do that investment. We're gonna travel. You know, we done did A3Cs to South by Southwest. Again, major features. And then I locked in with Tyron Woodley, the UFC welterweight champion from here, or former UFC welterweight champion from here. We did joints with Wiz Khalifa and a bunch of other people. And I just really, me just staying consistent with the talent and not being afraid to just be me. And no matter what the wave was. When they was telling us in St. Louis we got to make a dance record, I kept rapping my ass off. You know what I'm saying? Like I stayed true to me as an artist, and ultimately I outlasted everybody that either came before me or came in their class. So I'm ultimately I'm the most complete MC St. Louis has ever produced, and that's me being that and knowing that's what I wanted to be. It's what led me up to this point, and that's what's gonna take me to the top.
And it is. I love it. You are, dang, you dope. I love it. I'm definitely going to have you speak in this classroom to our youth. It is so important. It's easier to help children and help their brokenness than it is an adult. Absolutely. Some of these adults, they don't care. It's just terrible. But a lot of times if you get enough youth, because they're all followers, get enough youth doing the right damn thing, all of a sudden it may open some light bulbs for some other folks. It's all good. I don't worry about what nobody say about me. I don't worry about who didn't count me in. I worry about the messengers.
Absolutely.
And I worry about myself. Okay?
Absolutely.
So when the messages come, I give them a good message. So-and-so they didn't even nominate you. I'd be like, really? That's crazy. Okay, have a good day. Basically, I don't care. Because if they didn't nominate me, I don't need to be on their nomination anyway.
Fact.
Okay? I ain't worried about it. Okay? And whatever. So anyway, I find a way to do the things I have to do, and that's because a lot of people tell me no or trying to mug me in my head. All right, here we go. This is the last thing. I ain't gonna hold you too long. I see you trying to get away from me. I can hear it.
Nah, you good. We good.
Okay, so look. That's amazing. I love your story. So another thing, what I like to do, I'm still your girlfriend while we interview. Okay, so this is another scenario. I'm your girlfriend. I work in Magic City though. Okay.
Oh man.
So yeah. Hey,
so
I work in Magic City. No, just come on now, just play along. Okay. So I called you up one morning and I said, "Oh my God, T Dubb O, this man really liked me, but I ain't do nothing. But he gave me some money. Check your bank account, because I got you, boy. I hooked you up. You check your bank. It's $30 million.
Oh man.
I know. So listen, okay? Because our youth, a lot of them don't even have $5,000 in their hand ever. A lot of them don't have $10,000. They ain't never seen it ever. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when they get that kind of money as you get 18, 19, they don't know what to do with it, and they mess it up. So
that's a fact.
This is a thought to put in your mind. Let's say you're that young. I gave you that money. Think about what's important to you. What would you do with it for the communities to help? Because I feel like this, if we all took what was important to us and we made something that supported our communities, who needs the government?
Absolutely. So
what's important to you, and what would you make?
It's crazy because I actually got an organization. So I kind of got a plan that has been successful on a small scale. So first and foremost,
ain't nothing little. Go ahead.
Nah, yeah, you're right. So first and foremost, I'm investing directly into the small neighborhood organizations that's doing the work every day on the ground. So
we're losing you a little bit. We're losing you a little bit.
Can you hear me?
We're losing your video. We're losing you. Yeah.
Hold on, let me move around this way.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Is that better?
Yes, you're better.
All right. So first and foremost, we establishing programs is going to attack every issue that's affecting us mainly. So that's from the educational standpoint. We got a program called Books and Breakfast that's in 38 cities and 3 other countries. Education, free books, free food for families. We're going to expand that and work directly within the school systems and apply that into the school systems. We got a whole curriculum called IOD, It's Okay to Dream, which is a dream cultivation center. So whether you want to be a rapper, astronaut, whatever it is, our goal is to figure out a way for you to get trained and educated on that starting as early as 10 years old to get you the support that you need to do that. Third thing after that is economics. You know what I'm saying? Most of the crime that's happening in our communities is because people are poor. So if we can establish real live ways to keep money in the community, because in St. Louis alone, the average time that the black dollar stays in the black community is only 4 hours before it goes somewhere else. So all those corner stores and gas stations that's owned by every other race that's not ours, that extorts our community. And look, this is no disrespect, free Palestine. Y'all know how I feel about that. Love y'all to death. But we got to learn how to eat and cultivate our own communities, because that's not happening. So I would take a lot of that money and buy up a lot of those stores and gas stations, and I would hire people for workable wages, not some minimum wage nonsense, but you're going to come in there, you're going to have your benefits package, you're going to get yourself together. I'm going to be honest with you, most of the hustlers ain't making no money. People just in the streets crashing out over nothing. Hustling 9 times out of 10, they outside 14, 15 hours and they making minimum wage anyway. But they feel like that's the only option that they have. So if I can put you in a position where you're making $60,000, $70,000 as a single man with benefits and you can fully take care of yourself, you're going to go to work. It's an old video floating around from the late 80s. And it's a white dude that went into the community in LA and he's interviewing gang members and he's talking to a crip and he like, what if somebody offered you a damn good job right now, would you take it? And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a crip at work. So I don't want people to think that us in the hood got this mindset as if we don't want to take care of ourselves and do the proper things. It's a real systemic issue here where we don't have the opportunity. So them direct issues, first and foremost, I'm gonna attack. You know what I'm saying? And reverse all the damage that happened from the war on drugs, all these different things that's going on. So we got real comprehensive plans here in St. Louis, and that's why the government don't like us, and that's why they be on our ass how they do, because we know the answer.
I love you. We go together. I don't care who you go with. I don't care who you married to. We go together. I love it. Oh my God. Your brain is amazing. You just touched on everything, not everything that I'm doing, but I focus and I realize it's our. You see that, Brick City? We was talking about you earlier. Like, you fire. So look, my school is about building healing hearts and building healthy minds for healthy people, communities. So we start with them young. You feel me? And I'm teaching them about the anatomy. I have a class called Splashology, which is like psychology. I have a class called 360, which is like the environment around you, kind of economics. And then I have a class called the process. It's like biology. It's teaching about the body. I don't know how old you are, but when we were young, we used to have a science class where we cut open a frog or cut open animals and see the insides. That built a sensitivity for you, for other living beings. And nobody was
so in the good schools we had
nobody.
that, but in the city they ain't offer that so much. But when I started going to schools in the county, they had that.
I had a good school, so that's my thing. I grew. It was 5% black when I went to the school. The movie Bring It On, yeah, that's my life. It took me right to the hood. I was like, whoa. But I had education first. You get it? So that built that mind, no matter. So when you build them brains and that minds at a young age, no matter what environment you put them in, it's going to work. They're going to work out. Right?
Facts, absolutely.
I appreciate you, man. I love you. You are amazing. You let your wife, woman, girl know that I am waiting in the background if she ain't doing right, okay?
Relax.
Smile at her. Just let her know. Smile at her and let her know. You know what I'm saying? Not just playing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, look. Okay, so look.
This is my little man right here. Say what's up.
Hey, little man. How are you? Oh, you so cute. Look at there. All right, I'm going to hurry. All right, so the last and final thing. This is your DJ SQUIRT Grammy stage.
Say that again.
The Grammy stage. The DJ SQUIRT Grammys. The DJ SQUIRT Grammys.
DJ SQUIRT Grammys.
Yes. So I need you to pretend that I just gave you an award and tell us everybody that you think that you would think when you get on stage. Pretend like you're on stage. I gave you the award, and you tell me who you're going to thank. Okay? Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. I'm going to hurry up. Okay, so.
All right, say that one more time. My bad.
This is the DJ SQUIRT Grammy Awards, and I'm about to award you with a Grammy. You got to tell me who you would thank. So you got to pretend like you're on the stage. I'm going to introduce your award, and you say everybody you want to say thank you to. You get it?
Sure.
All right.
Let's do it.
It's the DJ SQUIRT Grammys, and the winner is T Dubb O.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? I'm super thankful for this opportunity. Thank you for DJ SQUIRT for even acknowledging our greatness and our brilliance over here. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank the universe. I want to thank God. Because first and foremost, everything that we survived to make it to where we at right now, there had to be some divine intervention. I want to thank my city, you know what I'm saying, for everything that I've taught, the experiences, everything that we learned, the trials, the traumas, the pain. I want to thank my family. I want to thank Rika, you know what I'm saying? And I want to thank Almighty Gang, my homies that's been there with me, you know what I'm saying? Both sides, it's up. And last but not least, I'm going to take a page out of the big homie Snoop Dogg. I'm going to thank myself. Because without perseverance and dedication to what the hell I've been got going on and still driving and fighting through everything, there wouldn't be no T Dubb O and it wouldn't be this moment. You hear me?
That's fire. Oh, my God. Thank you so much, T Dubb. T Dubb O, thank you. I appreciate your time. And go ahead and check out your baby on them hockey sticks. Because I just got me a hockey jersey. They got my name on it. I think it's so dope. So, thank you so much.
Is it blues? Is it a blues one?
It's white. It's white with gold in it. White and gold. But I'll get one that's blue just because it'll remind me of you. Okay? How about that?
For sure.
That is super dope. But thank you. Go ahead and have a good time. Tend to your baby. And I'll catch you later, okay?
For sure. I appreciate you, DJ SQUIRT.
No, I appreciate you too, boo. Have a good night.
Absolutely. You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Super dope. Good night, y'all. Good night.